Grand Rise, my lovely Pisces. How you doing this lovely morning? Hello, 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 hello. Pisces. It is Monday, December the 9th. Let's see, Pisces. I only ask you to pray for all the nations to come in one, and if we don't see a war, okay? Our lives, every one of our lives is in people's hands, and they use us as tools. So pray that the universe can oversee all things, okay? And that your generations will live to see other generations, all right? Ask God and thank Him for waking you up. These are the things you need to be grateful for, okay? For having a roof over your head, food on the table, clothes on your back. It don't mean the fancy things. It's just the simple things in life. Last night, I did a quick reading. It wasn't a reading. I was speaking about what had happened yesterday. There was a lot of activities in the sky for the world to see, and I don't know what part you live in, but in New Jersey it was clear as day. And also, I don't know, I would say about 7 or 8, about 6, 7 or 8 around that time. Where I live at, right here, there was a lot of actions going on in the air. And these little things that were, I'm not going to say they little, they pretty huge. But from the sight, it was almost like it was coming from, like, I don't know, like towards Philadelphia, Cherry, I don't know, Voorhees, near that way. But you can see it. Hamilton, Trenton, it was like going that way. I don't know how far, what exactly where. Williamstown, like near that way. But it was all these flashes. I don't know, it must have been like, I would say like maybe 10, 15, these objects floating up in the air, and they look like they was, to me, it was bigger than, it looks like a size of a car. It didn't look like it was small. It looked pretty big. But it was full of lights, and it was different ones. Some looked big, some looked smaller, but they wasn't little. And I'm not talking craziness. I'm telling you what I seen, okay? It didn't look like an airplane. No, it did not. It was just too many lights to be an airplane. Too many lights. And the shape of it, it was round, and some of them had like I don't know, it was kind of little. To me, it was something from another part of the world, and we're not here alone. We never have been. I just want you to know that, all right? What I seen is what I seen, and I'm not taking anything back of what I seen, right? It seems like they want you to know that we're here. And it's funny as hell to me. When I mean funny as hell, that they will have police officers looking at something like they trying to control shit. You ain't controlling shit. You ain't controlling no military, no police. Nothing can control these UFOs that are flying over us. And it's not just here. Okay? And I'm talking about they being known. They want you to see them or see these objects. Okay? Up in the air. Because if they land, yeah, what we going to do? But I seen it. Here in New Jersey. And, and it was like, just saying that they can't tell you to stay in the house, but it was just like they looking up and girl, it was crazy to me. How these police gonna tell you? They want you to look up. Like, I don't know what they look at, what they trying to do, but ain't shit they gonna do with them things. It ain't a damn thing they gonna do. Them things, they have your ass up in the air with them. And I'm trying to tell you what I seen. And it was at a distance. It wasn't close to where my house is. I could see it at a distance. And I don't know what part of towns they were in, but they was and you could see it clearly. It wasn't like a foam of a clouds. That shit was real. So I don't know if it's gonna come where you live at, but it was damn sure in New Jersey. Right here, right close, like very close to my house. Okay? Here we go. And y'all know I'm very spiritual. I'm not the only one that's seen it. I know people are seeing it. I know people are trying to name the shit some other name. But no, baby. It ain't no other name to this. The crazy part about it, it was over Donald Trump's. And I'm going to say it was over the golf club or the country club. It said it was over there somewhere. All right? Because I'm like, I know I'm not seeing things. And I don't watch TV. All right? But the people that was coming earlier that day to the job to eat, they kept saying it's a lot of weird things in the air. They were saying it was in the sky. And it was... On top of that, there was an airplane that was flying, but it was a regular airplane. Ain't no way in hell. I don't care, no scientists. Nobody's going to make me believe that shit came from an airplane. Ain't no way in hell. And I got pictures here to prove it. I got pictures to prove it. And I don't care what no scientist says. I don't care what they say about some air, all that bullshit. That's bullshit. You're not going to make me believe nothing what I seen with my own two eyes. There it is. Okay? This is in the morning. This happened during the day. Okay? And I'm going to tell you what. Tonight, I don't know what time, 8 or 9, whatever, 7, when it starts getting a little dark, I'm going to be outside because I'm going to take the pictures so that you can see these objects. And they've been here. They've been here for like, I don't know, like a couple days. But they've been flying around. All right, Pisces. The first card that I am showing you is about you. All right. I do have my evil eye on and my evil eye oils and things on. At the end of the reading, if you want a reading, you can get a reading. You can get it today or tomorrow. And I also have things that you can purchase on my online that I will discuss at the end of this video because people act like they don't want to see things. All they worrying about who's loving me, who's leaving me, who's coming back. Childish, immature shit. That's what people watch these readings for. Don't need to have a way of life and looking at things in a different way. But if that's how you live your life and you coming to you.To for that, then that's how you live your life. My life ain't about that, okay? It's a damn shame you missing the whole point of what is really going on in your own life because this is how you live and this is what you want to hear. All right? Look in the mirror and start facing yourself. Okay? Look in the mirror. All right? It's a lot more to your life than sitting there worrying about this and that stupid stuff. All right? That you watching you.To for answers. All right. The Seven of Wands in the world. The Seven of Wands. Talk to the hand. Don't bring no more. Talk to the hand and don't bring no more. I got more than enough on my plate and on my hand that you bringing some more paperwork and work. That's what it said. Okay? So you may feel that it's a lot going on here, right? You may feel like that I'm doing a lot here, right? It says defensive, right? Protection, courage, standing up for help, standing up for yourself, right? Resolving, taking action. Stand up, take charge. You got this. In other words, is you piling all this stuff on me, but are you going to give me a raise? Or, there's a lot of things going on. You already see that I got a lot. It's like you putting people in their place. Or you're telling them how much you're going to take or how much you're going to do. All right? There's an ending of this. And this can also mean like haters. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I tell people, stop telling people your business, right? This can also mean like when you made it to something and you sitting there in your own lane and people wanted to know what you're doing, how you doing it, how you get it, how you don't get it. They want to know. This is like, I'm not lying. This is like you went somewhere and got a makeover and then all of a sudden people want to know how you got the money to get the makeover. Or you doing something and you got a lot of people wanting to copy what you're doing or how you're doing it. The Seven of Wands speaks of a lot of things here. The Seven of Wands is freedom. Okay? Independence, unbound, right? Determination, success, right? Confidence. It's like, but it's also telling you that, like you saying, don't come for me. Don't bring that shit to me. All right? No, look at your face like, get away. Like, look all the pile of work you got. Look how you working. All right? It's like, go on with that. Please go. You are deserving of the success and you will bravely shine your light into the world. And it's crazy it said into the world. Because the next card you got next to it was the world. And it fell out together. All right? So for everything you doing, all the hard work is going to pay off. All right? This is like bringing you something. Look how the man is sitting there over there taking notes of whatever is coming off that airplane, shaking, making deals. All right? This is saying that you got a lot of courage. Grind yourself. Stay firm, right? Protecting yourself. Movements and growth, creativity. Remaining ahead, okay? Decide to continue to share your ideas and your experience. And I'm telling you right now. On the shadow side, it can also say defending yourself, being attacked, being misunderstood, a need to make boundaries, let people know where you stand, where you at, right? A lack of preparation and giving up, and I know you don't do that. So this is saying haters, they emerge only after you made it to your peak, right? The ones are about asking you to defend your accomplishment. Sometimes competition emerge as a result of shining bright in the world, and you got that world card right next to it. If you are feeling attacked after sharing your magic, right, it is important to remember that others likely want what you have. So stand up bravely and continue to do the beautiful things that you do. Okay? You got the world. So it's something right here that's saying you like let people know where they stand and how much you're gonna take and how much you ain't gonna do. Okay? Like you let people know your worth. Right? What the world is, it's a lot that you leaving behind, that you are letting go. It's something new that you're doing. It's something new that you come and traveling, relocating, ending things, finishing things, starting something new. Okay? Movement. It's a movement that's going on, and it's going to be for your benefit. Okay? But you're letting people know where you stand. It's like you're not going to sit there and put up with all the bullshit like you used to. Things you should have never took from people, or being abused, or being bossed or bullied around. You like standing up. You say no. And sometimes you do things where no one knows. And then they see it and they be like, oh, okay. Because it's something here that you are ready to shine bright into the world. All right? So the world is saying, accept these gifts, right, of completion, and extend to a new level of your awareness and wholesome. All right? And remember that you are loved. Somewhere down the line, I preach a lot about peace and harmony, fulfillment, joyful, devotion, all right, discovery, completion, a completed being happy. It's like something is going to make you very happy. Okay? And you shining bright into the world. You shining, you say you staying positive with your abundance. A message that to continue to do what you're doing, to shine a light, to do what you do. But I'm going to say something to you. As you move and set boundaries and let people know where they stand and what you ain't going, standing straight forward. And the best thing is when you can speak to someone and mean what you say. Okay? Like, this is where we go. And this is how far I'm going to let you go. Okay? Without being negative, rude. Okay? What I'm trying to tell you is, it's not how you do it, right? It's not what you say to people. You just need to do things very softly. And you not need to let people know your business. And I don't know how many times I must stress this. Stop letting people know your business. Stop letting people know what you're doing, how you're moving. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care what kind of paperwork, what you waiting for, who you seeing, what you having, whether you getting plastic surgery, whether you getting a new job, whether you're applying for a house, whether you are having a baby, whether you're trying to have a baby, whether you're in a new relationship, or whether you open a business. Whatever it is you're doing, you need to keep it to yourself. Okay? And once you get all the things you wanted done and sealed and delivered, that's when people will see it. And not because you're telling them, just because they're coming in and seeing it. because they can't help it but to be nosy. All right? You don't need to let nobody throw salt at you. You don't need to have people hating on your success or what you have going on. Keep that shit to yourself. Don't let nobody know what you're doing. All right? Because you're coming in to let people know where they stand, and not only that, to the world. There is a lot of ending. This means that you've done a lot of sacrifice. It wasn't easy. It wasn't given to you. You earned it. You apply yourself to it. All right? Whatever it is, you're going to get what you want. All right, here we go. And that is the bonus reading. Here we go, Pisces. Okay, this is my card. If I don't like any one of these cards, I love this. And you know why? Because the Two of Pentacles speaks on making a decision and not let nobody throw you off. This is telling you that you need to balance both sides of your world. Your spiritual world and the world that you live in. People may think you're crazy by the way you speak, or they don't know how to believe you. When I just said what I seen, people are like, oh, I don't give a fuck what you believe in. Tell you the truth, I really don't. I'm telling you what I seen, but I don't give a damn what you believe in. I don't care if you believe me or not. I don't give a damn. My world keeps moving on. All right? So when you start seeing the same things I see, or it's in your face, then you say that. Because, see, people didn't believe when God was walking the earth and doing many miracles and died for you. You still don't believe it. So who am I? Who am I? Okay? But I'm not here to impress you. I'm here to give you a reading. That's the way it is. Cocky as hell. Yeah, that's right. I'm not sitting here sugarcoating a damn thing for you. I'm letting you know what it is. All right? So you're going into the Two of Pentacles, right? And the Two of Pentacles is telling you, and I'm trying to teach you what these cards are. That's what I'm trying to do. All right? The Two of Pentacles said, keep options open, right? Time will tell, right? New direction. Choose carefully a different choice. Okay? Clear decisions. Because the twos are about decisions, right? Jupiter in Capricorn. Okay? Choose responsible, right? A time to look for more insights before deciding. Before you making a decision, you need to make search some more information on it before you make up your mind. The choice will be in your hands. A difficult time to make a decision, right? All is not yet seen clearly. More will be revealing as time passes, all right? Do not force a decision. The answer will come to you in time, all right? So the need to balance more aspects of yourself, juggling too much, right? So if you look at it in a shadow side, being out of balance, dishonest, right? Committing too much, committing to too many things. Remember the girl was like, don't bring all that shit to me, right? A need to put things in order and say, slow it down. There's too much going on here, right? With all the roles and responsibility that you've been juggling, you may be feeling a little bit imbalanced, busy, too much. Maybe your calendar is totally overbooked and you feeling the stress of being stretched in too many directions. You may be feeling the need to better balance duality, okay? in many aspects of your life. Time alone versus time with others, or your material life versus your spiritual life, and that's my best one. All right, who do you put first? But you got to bring balance into yourself. Bring balance into a situation. Do not let nothing throw you back. All right, take your time making a decision. Don't rush to it. The next one shows the Six of Swords. So maybe you got someone wanting to take all your time, or someone coming in, or whatever it is. But when I see this man here and this lady moving forward, and this man looking at this lady moving to calm water. So sometimes what you do is you say, I'm doing too much and I need to take a break from you. Or, I need to make a choice here. And I need to make this choice alone. I need to take a break, a vacation, whatever it is. I need to do it. Stay away from you. I need time out. I need time off. I need time to make decisions. And the Six of Swords says going into calmer waters, moving forward. Okay? But remember, you're traveling, you're going somewhere, so maybe you need to take a break. Maybe you need to take a break from all the things that you're doing. Or maybe you need to take a break from a person. All right? Sometimes we need to take breaks from people. Right? Because I always say this, I'm only one person. You're not going to stretch me all over the place. And this is one of my biggest reasons why I cannot be so allowing people to come into my world, because I don't have the time that you want me to give you. It's too much. Okay? I'm one person. I don't just go to work and clock and come home. No, I got several jobs that I have to do. Okay? I do private readings. I do many things in my life. Okay? And I'm not going to sit here and pass by some mind and then they get mad when you can't go and be with them or want to shop around and do shit that I ain't got the time to do. Because I shop online. Okay? I ain't got time to do that. But what it's telling you is you need to balance your life and with the decisions you got to make. And take the time to do it. Don't rush it. All right? Sometimes you meet new people and they want you to hang out with them, or you meet a new man or a person that's coming to you or been with you, but they want you to make time for them, and it's everything on their time. And so that makes it a lot for you, right? Because you got to drop what you're doing or put something back or do, it's a lot going on, but whatever it is, somebody is smiling while you move into calmer waters. Somebody may be taking you on a trip. You may be going somewhere, or maybe you're going to visit somebody or whatever it is, but it can mean many things. It can mean that you need a break from someone. It can mean that you're going on a trip. It can mean that you go out somewhere with somebody. It maybe mean that you are making a decision to not rush things, okay, with a person or a thing, all right? So, the Nine of Wands. This is like, it shows the Nine of Wands is like the wounded soldier, right? It's saying that, is this the Wands? Yeah, the Wands. It's like, I'm going to sit here under this tree. I'm going to relax. I'm going to watch, right? I'm just going to sit put because I got time to rest before whatever else. Or it's like you've been through something here and you're not rushing it. It's like you're protecting yourself. It's like you don't trust. All right? So there's a balance to be made here. It's something that's coming to you that you're going to have to balance everything. Right? But as you move forward, you're making a decision. Look, I need to look at this. I need to think about this. You're not going to rush me. You're not going to put me out there and I don't know what, is going on. Because it's like, you got to bring balance to the situation. Because if you don't bring balance to it, it's going to take over you. And ain't nobody want nothing taking over them, right? You want to be able to have the decision, have the right to make the decision. And sometimes people don't want to hear the choice that you make, so they get mad. And it doesn't matter. Get mad and scratch your butt. How they say it. But the 9 of Wands is the moon in Sagittarius. And I always say the 9 of Wands remind me of what will not kill you will make you strong. You are living through it, right? Just remember that you lived through it, that you been through a lot, that you can talk about it, right? Determination, resisting, the last defense, the final push, excitement for what to come, finding motivation in the face of difficulties. So you have to make a decision. You're moving on, and you saying the decision is to move on. I need to either leave something behind or take a break or move on, right? But whatever you moving on, or whatever you decide to leave behind, or whatever it was that you have to make a choice between you and them, or your spirituality and them, or what you believe in, what you shouldn't do, or this is too much for me, this ain't good for me, I got to let it go, I got to leave it behind. Maybe I need to let it take some time to themselves and figure out what they want. But being defensive is saying this is good because it's pushing you to be your best. And even though you've been through it all, you know that you're not afraid to leave things behind. Okay? It's taking you to another place in your life. And that's what it's doing. Right? So, I just feel like this is a man here that by you making a decision to move away or leave something behind or just letting things be calm, this person is sitting there thinking. You got somebody thinking. You got somebody saying, I know I've been hurt from others, but I see this woman's leaving. I see that she's making a decision. I see that she's not doing what other people do, will sit there and tolerate my shit or whatever it is. It's like, I don't know if this is a new person. I don't know if you taking somebody back or you did or whatever it is. But you got somebody thinking that you made a decision that I need to bring balance, and you don't balance me. You throw me off. All right? So because you throw me off, I need to leave you alone. I need to move on. I need time to think this out. Right? I need to find out who's more important, you or me. I know I am, but I'm going to make sure it's me. Because you sitting here like you wounded. It's like somebody is looking at you, move on, and they feeling like, oh, this is the worst. Sometimes people like this never been broke down to the point that you breaking them down. Sometimes people like this don't know what no means, or that you moving away from or move on. You moving on, and like they see you move on. But at the same time, it's like they calling your bluff. Like, oh, I'm going to see if she going to do it. Oh, I'm going to do it. I'm getting the hell away from you. Because I don't pick you, I pick me. Okay? Over whatever it is. Over what you think, the way I should do things. Or how you think I should be moving in my life. Like they want you to be them. They want you to do things their way. And you're saying, no, I'm doing it my way. And this is what you say, I move on. So you got plenty of room to get whoever you want. But you're not going to control me. You're not going to tell me what to do. You're not going to tell me how to live my life. So you moving on, it's like you calling somebody's bluff. All right? And you giving that person time to think. All right? And I don't know who I'm talking to. Because, Pisces is Pisces. But whatever it is, you keeping a lot of things to yourself. It's like you're like, I ain't got time for this. This person here comes with too many different stories and It's something about them that you just saying, I'm out of here. But somebody's watching you move on, and you giving somebody a taste of their own medicine. And because you looking like you balancing stuff off very well. You not. It looks like you're not worrying about it. It looks to me like you are not sitting there stressing over it. You like riding on the beach, feeling yourself. Okay, like really feeling yourself, because it seems like you got something more important that you frying over here than to worry about somebody trying to control you. You got too much. It's like you are damn sure doing your thing, and this person may not know what you're doing, but you're doing it. It's like you chilling, but it's when somebody's getting under your skin and it's starting to irritate you. You're like, you gotta go. This is not gonna work. All right. So with the Two of Pentacles, this Knight of Cups comes in and invites you, sending you a message. Come meet me. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do that. But this Knight comes moving slow. All right. It's like this person it's like you have to make a choice about this situation with this person. And this Knight may be telling you to take action, right? But you're not. It's like you sitting there making a decision. What should I do? Okay, I got an invitation. Should I go? All right. Well, because you're looking at something in a different way. It's not like you run into it. It's like you just taking time, seeing things, seeing a person in a different way. Not like you used to see people. You're looking at things very differently. Now, you're moving away from this Six of Swords with this smile, and you moving on, and this person looking at you like, okay, you want to move on, okay. It seems like you looking at it like missing an opportunity. All right. You looking at it like, I'm making a choice here, but it's bothering me to make it. I feel like you beating up yourself, or you fighting yourself, or you feeling like leaving, moving on. It's like I missed out on this, or I wish I had it, but it's like something here is coming to you, but you're just like moving. It seems like you're moving on from something here that you probably thought you could have something with, or because the problem is like you always seem to remember what you've been through, what you're not tolerating. And so by you remembering what you're not tolerating, moving on, it's like you leave a person like, damn, she moved on fast. It's like before I even knew you was gone. Because it's like you don't want to live how you lived before. It's like I'd rather miss something than have it, than knowing it's not for me. All right? It's like you go somewhere, somebody's doing something you don't like, or they with you, but you don't like what. So that thing you said, let me get out of here before this cancer take over, and then I'll be back in a situation that I was in. But it seemed like you moving on. You feel like you missed out on something, but it seems like you still got two cups here. It's you got love, but you're looking at things in a different way, because it's like you keep thinking about what I went through. Tell me more about this Nine of Wands, the Empress giving birth to something new. It's like you got somebody thinking. You got somebody thinking. Somebody looking at you. I don't know if you. I'm not lying. It seems like traveling, like giving birth to something new. You may be traveling. You may be giving something. Having a baby. Adopting a child. Adopting an animal. Got a lot of love here. Like your growth. Like you growing. Like the months are growing. I don't know if it was 9 months for you to go through this, or if it's going to be 9 months, but whatever it is, you got somebody thinking here. All right? Someone may want to have a child from you. Someone may look at you like maybe you could be the mother of a child. This can be like you giving birth to something, or somebody look at you like you could be their mother, their kids, or whatever it is, but it's something here that somebody's looking at you very different. All right? But Pisces, it's like you got to guard up. And it's like you're not letting your guards down. It's like you putting boundaries into your life and into what you want. Like you're not letting nothing get by you. I just feel like I understand, Pisces, how you feel, because it's hard to trust people after you've been through so much. And it's not nice to say that everybody's the same, because they're not. But whatever it is, Pisces, you're not playing in the same field you did before. You you learn lessons. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups is sitting there. The Five of Swords. If I can't have you, nobody else will. Like you probably have somebody here saying, oh, and this person can be younger also. This person could have been juggling one too many. All right? Making a decision, looking like they don't want to make a move. But like no matter what, I win. Okay? I'm not going without winning. All right? Like this person is the kind of person you can't even argue with. You can't get a word through. No matter what, you can't even have a conversation. It's best not to say shit. You may be dealing with Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right? The Page of Pentacles, a new beginning, a new start. Someone's making plans but not moving. Like this person, I want to be with you. This reminds me of two people that are not in touch with each other, not seeing each other, not being with each other, not communicating with each other, but still have a lot to think about. They think about each other all the time. All right? I don't care if you never want to see this person again, but you think about this person because it seemed like you went through a lot with this person. Tell me more. Tell me more. It's like this person wants to reach out but ain't reaching out. And then you got the moon. The moon, Pisces. It's like you feeling like you feel like you are alone. You feel like you need to make decisions. It's got two road paths here. All right? It's like the decision you made to move on, and this man sitting there waiting, and you saying, but I don't want to go through this because I've been through this again, and if I don't know how to even accept this person. I don't even know what to do. It's very mysterious how you look at it, but you got fish here. You got two of everything. Right? It's like you got to see your shadow is bigger than what you think, Pisces. Sometimes we live to believe something that is not, and we got to see it for what it is. It's like you can't let nothing play games with you. Right? Tell me more about this moon. Look at this. Tell me more about this moon. Because look, after everything happens, Pisces, the laws, the feeling like, it was bad. The feeling like I dare you to do this to me, to leave me this way. There was a lot of pain. It shows pain. It shows that the sun comes up. Remember, you have a wounded soldier here. You have protection yourself. You have, you're not saying nothing. Even after everything you've been through, Pisces, even though this person watches you move on, it's a lot of pain here. Like, I just feel like, who wins from this? Because it's a lot of pain, but the sun comes up. So it's saying that the pain, the ending of this, right? You walking alone, you feel like, it's like, at night is when I think, at night is when I see things. It feels like I'm in the dark, but I can see it because the stars and the moon are brightening up my way. But there's always a new day in this, but it's a lot of hurt here. And that's how I feel like you can't trust, you can't give, because there's too much pain here, even though it's 2 cups from the 5 that are still standing. It's too much pain. Right? It's like somebody don't know how to come. It's like 2 people don't know how to come back from nothing, because it's just too much has happened. Tell me more about this. The Knight of Pentacles. So I sit there because I'm not moving. I'm not taking action. It's like somebody wants to have it with you, but it's just been too much. Too much has happened. Nobody's moving. Neither one of y'all are talking. Neither one of y'all communicating. Nothing is making a move. It's like everything is still. Who's going to break the ice? That's what it means. Who's going to break the ice? Tell me more about this Empress. But this person looks at you like you could be everything to them. Like you are their world. You are their Empress. Like, I don't give a damn who they see, who they with. You are their Empress. A death. So after everything you've been through, again, I'm going to say this is saying it over and over and over. All right? After everything you've been through, all right? Because look at this. It's so crazy because it shows, again, look in the background, to Sun. Look at this. Remember I said that? Making a choice, right? And look at this. Right? So, and look at this. And just look at this. It's just letting you know. The Sun is coming out. It's like after everything you've been through, Pisces, after you shielding yourself, it's like 2 people protecting themselves, been through war and back with each other. It's like a war that y'all been through. But this person sees you as it's everything. It's crazy, right? But it's after everything, Pisces, after everything. The ending. After the ending, after everything is done with, it's a new beginning. It's a new day. And I don't know how to say this. I always say this, and it's like a funeral thing. You go to a funeral, it's an ending. At that point, you cry, you go through everything. The next day, you still got to go to work. The next day, you still got to cook. The next day, you still got to be a mother, a father. Your life's got to move on. Even though you mourning, even though you moving the pace you want to move, even though you go through all of this and you wear the black and, oh my God, I wish this wouldn't have happened. It's like someone sees you like that, everything, but it's 2 people here going through this darkness in their life, and neither one of them are moving. And this has been going on for a minute. This ain't just started, okay? I don't know if it's going on 9 months, 6 months, but I don't know what it is. But it is done with. It's like something here that is literally saying 13 months, I don't know. But it's 10 months, I don't know, but it's something here that is definitely 18 months. It's something here that's just tragedy, but you move on from this. You got to move on. Okay, so it's like, who breaks the ice? Tell me more about this death card. It's really sad because it's 2 people. The Knight of Swords, moving in fast, leaving things behind like a war zone. Like it's like you left a war. All right, you see the knives, you see the fighting over. It's like this person escaped something, leaves something, a war. Whatever it is, Pisces, it's like, I don't know, I feel like you are defending yourself. Like you giving birth to something beautifully, but it's an ending to this. So it's saying that you've been through so much in your life. There is something new that has to die. It's something gotta die, gotta let go of for you to get with this, because all of this comes It seems like it comes in. It comes in fast and it goes fast. Right? It's like a transformation, a makeover. But whatever it is, I'm gonna say it again. It happened, and then it moves on fast. But it like you leave all of this war shit behind, and it is serious. Tell me more. This ain't like peaches and cream. This is like somebody went through a battle. Somebody, I don't know what they went through, but the Ace of Swords is like ending something. And this ending, it can be painful. It's a conversation that needs to be had. This, I don't know who you dealing with. I don't know if there's an air sign here, but it's a lot of shit going on here, Pisces. It starts off with love and all of this, but the ending is, it's like, oh my God. Does it have to be like this? Does it have to cut so deep? Right? It's like somebody's getting time to think about it, going to church, praying on it. I don't know who you dealing with. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it's big as fucking here. I mean, big as fuck. The majors are the death card, the Empress. So this is major. The middle you're reading is the moon. This is pretty deep. This is huge. But what it's saying is that somebody had to go through a major transformation. It's like they're in a war zone, leaving all this shit. Whatever it is that they leaving it. Okay? It's like, you want me, you want to battle me, but you don't want to come right, but now you leaving everything behind. Everything. Right? And it's like they're coming in fast, and it's like a war zone thing they're coming in. Because they thinking, had time to think, had time to realize what means more to them and what doesn't. What is worthy of having and what is not. But it's crazy how this whole situation is working out. It's like somebody here wanting to be there, but it's two different situations. And somebody got to free themselves, but there's no communication because of how they move. How they move, it's like somebody don't know when to stop playing games. All right, and stop being real. When will you stop playing games and when will you be real? All right, to yourself. It's to themselves, not to you, Pisces, but to themselves, because everything always catches up to them. Pisces, if you need a reading, get it from me or someone else. I don't worry about it because God always has my back. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.